In today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 reasons why the Bitcoin price fell 6% in 4 hours. And is this Bitcoin price rally at risk? Well, I'll be breaking down the latest from Rec Capital, which says that technically Bitcoin is in the process of a volatile retest. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be checking out the latest from analyst Michael Van de Poppe. Also, breaking news, India to introduce an all-out cryptocurrency ban targeting miners and traders, according to this new report. Max Keiser's response to this: Bitcoin is an inalienable human right. Indians can easily and should ignore the government and keep stacking sats per their human rights. India could be the first country Bitcoin dissolves. $220,000 in 2021 incoming. We'll be discussing this here in today's show. Also in today's episode, Bitcoin could completely replace the $5 trillion FX market as a base layer currency, according to crypto evangelist Max Keiser, who shares in this episode of the Keiser Report. Right there's what? $5 trillion a day in the forex market, foreign exchange, and that could be completely replaced with Bitcoin as the base layer. We've seen that demonstrated now by sending currency from country to country, starting off in one currency, arriving at a destination in that local currency instantaneously, virtually at no cost. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and most all the major altcoins are currently correcting and in the red. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They're paying out a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, as well as 5.25% on Ethereum and 9.3% on USDT. Now, what I love about BlockFi, besides the fact that they're so easy to use and that there are no hidden fees, they are backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they have a special promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more by using my referral link in the description right down below. Once you click it, it'll take you here. Then click this yellow button that says sign up. You'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss. Bitcoin is undergoing a correction currently. Why is it? I'm going to break that down for you right here. The price of Bitcoin abruptly fell by nearly 6% in less than 4 hours as the weekly candle opened on March 15th. Now, there's 3 factors which contributed to the weakening momentum of Bitcoin, namely a new weekly open, high funding rates, as well as stablecoin inflows, primarily driving the market upward. Let's start with breaking down the newly weekly candle and a retest pullback. When a new weekly candle opens, Bitcoin typically sees large volatility because the trend on Monday could dictate how Bitcoin might perform throughout the rest of the week. And right here, you're looking at the one-day chart brought to you by this anonymous trader, Rec Capital, who recently tweeted, Bitcoin has pulled back towards the red area and even overextending below it. For now, the day is still young, so price could still resolve itself relative to this red box area and turn it into support. Technically, Bitcoin is in the process of a volatile retest, as you can see right here on your screen. And the previous tweet from him was 19 hours ago. He tweeted, breakout confirmed. If Bitcoin needs to now dip to turn its previous all-time high, red horizontal, into new support so as to ensure more upside, so be it. Bitcoin could pull back as far as the red box area as part of a more volatile retest and still remain macro bullish. So there you have it. So to decipher his chart, he's basically saying if Bitcoin fails to rebound from the $55,000 area, the trader warned that a steep correction to the 46,700 support level becomes a possibility. Now for the next reason why the Bitcoin price likely fell 6% in 4 hours is the futures market was very overheated. When the price of Bitcoin began to drop, the futures market funding rate of Bitcoin was hovering above 0.01% across the major exchanges. This indicates that the overwhelming majority of the market was longing or buying Bitcoin, making it an overcrowded trade, as you can see from BuyBT. Now, according to the data from BuyBT.com, 194,541 traders were liquidated in the past 24 hours for a total of roughly $1.83 billion, the highest since February 21st. The futures market saw cascading liquidations as the market was extremely overheated. This wave of liquidations eventually led Bitcoin to drop below $57,000, which Cointelegraph Markets analyst Michael Van de Poppe identified as a key support level he shared on crypto Twitter. Bitcoin barely holding onto this critical level here, needed for upwards continuation. Otherwise, price drops back into the range, which is precisely what we're witnessing right now. And now for the third reason why the Bitcoin price fell 6% in 4 hours, our large exchange deposits and stablecoin inflows. Before the drop occurred, on-chain data analytics platform CryptoQuant pointed out large Bitcoin deposits into Gemini. Gemini is a leading Bitcoin exchange owned by the Winklevoss twins in the United States, alongside Coinbase, and is often regarded as a whale exchange. Checking out this tweet from Ki Jong-yu, the CEO of CryptoQuant. This 18,000 Bitcoin deposit is legit, as it was a transaction between user deposit wallets and Gemini hot wallet. All exchanges inflow mean has skyrocketed due to this deposit. Don't over leverage if you're in a long position. In addition to the selling pressure from whales, recent Bitcoin rally began led by stablecoin inflows into exchanges was another bearish indicator. Ki Jong-yu noted that the rally was catalyzed by sideline capital held in stablecoins rather than institutions in the US. He also shared the following here on crypto Twitter. Coinbase Premium Index was always significantly high when Bitcoin price breaking 20K, 30K, 40K, and $50,000. It was significantly negative when the price breaking 60K. This 60K bull run is not US institution driven. It all came from stablecoins, as you can see right here on your screen. All right, and before I break down our next breaking story of the day, India to introduce an all-out cryptocurrency ban targeting miners and traders. According to this new report, we'll be discussing how this is likely to affect the Bitcoin and crypto markets. Also, we're going to be discussing Bitcoin completely replacing a $5 trillion FX market as a base layer currency, according to Max Keiser, and what this would likely do to the Bitcoin price. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin down 6%, trading just above $56,200. We have Ethereum down 5%, trading below $1,800. Polkadot, BNB, and Chainlink all in the red and currently correcting. We had ENJ, which is Engine Coin, broke out to a new all-time high yesterday, touching about $2.81. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? India is reportedly gearing up to introduce a bill that will criminalize the trading, holding, and mining of cryptocurrencies. Reuters cites a senior government official familiar with that matter who said that the proposal seeks to fine anyone issuing, holding, trading, and transferring crypto assets. The bill would give owners of cryptocurrencies half a year to sell their digital asset holdings. After the grace period, crypto holders would face penalties. And according to Reuters, government officials are optimistic that the bill will be based as Prime Minister Narendra Modi's allies control the parliament. The report adds that the bill would only ban the private use of digital assets, while harnessing the blockchain, the technology powering cryptocurrencies, would still be legal. The source also said that the government will take a calibrated approach in penalizing those who fail to liquidate their crypto assets within the 6-month period. The latest from India appears to be contradicting the statements of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, who said earlier this month that the country intends to create a regulatory landscape where the technology underpinning cryptocurrencies can be tested. She also noted that India is even looking to create a window that would allow crypto experiments. If the bill is approved, India will become the only Asian giant that prohibits private cryptocurrencies instead of regulating the industry. Now, if you were to ask me, India is taking a step back instead of embracing crypto. Good luck with that. That's all I'm saying. And checking out Max Keiser's response, he wrote, Bitcoin is an inalienable human right. Indians can easily and should ignore the government and keep stacking sats per their human rights. India could be the first country. Bitcoin dissolves $220,000 in 2021 incoming, and good luck trying to ban Bitcoin. We already know it does not work, so this is going to be yet another failed attempt, and I couldn't agree more with Max Keiser. Max also says his short-term target of $77,000 is in play, and in yesterday's episode I shared that macro guru investor Raoul Pal is predicting a $100,000 Bitcoin price by June of this year. And before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin could completely replace the $5 trillion FX market as a base layer currency, says Max Keiser. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting above 1.7 trillion with 141 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 61.4%, with the Ethereum dominance at 12% even. and the Bitcoin market cap is still above $1 trillion. Now, checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Harmony up 78% for the day and 189% for the week, trading at 10 cents. Holo up 47% for the day and 186% for the week, trading at 0.008. And Engine Coin up another whopping 32% for the day and 58% for the week, trading at $2.69. It also recently reached an all-time high of about $2.81 and has been surging like a mofo. And also Algorand is up 15%, trading at $1.21. Now, checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Horizon down 11%, trading at $49.49. Pundi X down about 11% for the day, but still up 76% for the week, trading at 0.003. Near Protocol down about 10% for the day, but still up 50% for the week, trading at $6.28. And Digibyte down about 10%, trading at 5.5 cents. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, which shows we're currently rated a 76 in extreme greed. Yesterday was a 78, last week an 81, and last month a 92 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Bitcoin evangelist Max Keiser says that Bitcoin has the potential to become the new base layer currency and replace the entire $5 trillion foreign exchange FX market. And with the Bitcoin market cap currently sitting just above $1 trillion, if the market cap was to 5x from here, I think it's safe to say the Bitcoin price can 5x from here at an all-time high of about $60,000. That would put the Bitcoin price at roughly $300,000 per BTC. In this new episode of the Keiser Report, the Wall Street veteran takes note of Citibank's recent report that argues Bitcoin has an advantage in global payments due to its decentralized, deflationary, and secure nature, which are characteristics that put the flagship crypto in a position to go mainstream. That's right. And before I finish breaking this down, first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 700 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. Why is it so important to subscribe and follow me in all these different communities? What if they were to deplatform or delist my channel or Twitter account? How are you going to continue to receive these daily crypto news alerts? Well, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day. Also, you can find me on all the major podcasts and platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 18,000 cryptopreneurs from all over the world. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's finish breaking this down. Max Keiser highlights that Bitcoin's advantages as a medium of exchange and global payments are already making banks, including Citibank, obsolete. Quoting Max right here, it's happening right now because the transaction is the settlement. So you don't need Citibank. It obviates Citibank. It makes Citibank redundant, as are all banks redundant with Bitcoin. I can trade with you as a currency, and it doesn't require any bank. It doesn't require a central bank. That's because with Bitcoin, it's peer-to-peer. We cut out the middleman. And while the Citibank report sees Bitcoin as having evolved from a form of payment to a store of value, Max Keiser believes it's the other way around. Max shares, and they got it a little bit reversed. They're saying it started off as a means of payment, and people are looking at it as a store of value, but in fact, it started off as a store of value, and now it's morphing into a means of payment. That's the whole history of money. So Citibank should know at least the history of money and how money comes into existence, but nevertheless, a good effort, and I applaud them them for at least recognizing that they're about to go out of business. Touche. And as Bitcoin is starting to be viewed as a more neutral and better settlements layer, the Bitcoin firebrand sees the world's leading cryptocurrency as something that could still supplant trillions of dollars worth of foreign exchange activity. Max goes on to share, right there's what? 5 trillion a day in the forex market, foreign exchange, and that could be completely replaced with Bitcoin as the base layer. We've seen that demonstrated by now sending currency from country to country, starting off in one currency and arriving at the destination in that local currency instantaneously, virtually at no cost. And he's referring to the Lightning Network or Strike, which uses that layer of the Lightning Network to be able to send transactions back and forth virtually free and instantaneously, which ultimately means banks are going to go out of business because they can't compete without having a middleman. Why do we want to pay these stupid bank fees and not be able to send our currency over the weekends or when banks are closed? Bitcoin changes all of that. You feel me? Now for a quick recap, what I covered with you right here in today's show, I shared the 3 reasons why Bitcoin fell 6% in 4 hours, and we also discussed if the Bitcoin price rally is at risk. I also shared the latest analysis from Rec Capital, who shares technically Bitcoin is in the process of a volatile retest. I also shared the latest from analyst Michael Van de Poppe, as well as the CEO of Crypto Quant, Ki Jong Yu. Also in today's show, I shared breaking news: India to introduce an all-out cryptocurrency ban targeting miners and traders, and I also discuss how this is likely to affect the overall crypto market. And I shared Max's response: Bitcoin is an inalienable human right. Indians can easily and should ignore the government and keep stacking sats per their human rights. India could be the first country Bitcoin dissolves. $220,000 in 2021 incoming. Also in today's episode, I shared that Bitcoin could completely replace a $5 trillion FX market as a base layer currency, according to Max Keiser. And if Bitcoin was to 5x from here, that would put the Bitcoin price at roughly $300,000 per BTC. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. One of their flagship products is a crypto-backed loan. You ever wonder, how can I access fiat liquidity without selling my precious crypto? Well, look no further. With BlockFi, you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%. They're also backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Fidelity, Winklevoss, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you got to do is click the link right down below. It'll take you here. Then click this yellow button that says sign up. You'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So go ahead and click that link. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.